welcome back to another video. Today, let's just give Dragon Ball Super its flowers. Now, Dragon Ball Super does get a lot of hate as a continuation of Dragon Ball Z and a precedent before Dragon Ball GT. If you think Dragon Ball GT is still canon, it's kind of up to you, for real. But yeah, let's give it flowers. It does get hate in terms of the writing of the story, the nostalgia, how they don't really make new villains, which is sort of untrue, and they don't really invest any time in their characters. They just be like, villain here, get stronger, new form, boom, bow, beady bap, boom. Like, no character development, and like crazy, which are all fair criticisms. But let's not forget, Dragon Ball Super does give us more Dragon Ball content, does give us more games, does give us characters we like. For example, as a collective in the Dragon Ball Super Z community, whatever, when Ribrianne came out, now I play Dragon Ball Xenoverse, there's a mission, right, where you have to protect Ribrianne. For a fact, everybody hates Ribrianne. She has no interest in, no one likes her, and she was tossed out of the tournament of power very easily. Right. While that, we were also introduced to the gods of destruction, to Wiz, to the Grand Priest, to Zeno. All these levels that we get to see Goku, as he's still the main character, climb. We also got to see Gohan get a new form. You know, basically not be the weak Gohan that we wanted, and we wanted the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Though granted, Gohan doesn't like to fight, so giving him a new form and giving him a reason to fight is counterintuitive. That's not his character. Rather, they should give Goten a new form. But anyway. Anyway. We also get to see future Trunks again. We got to see Mai again. We got to see, Beerus. What if Goku turned evil? You saw how big of a threat Goku would have been if he was evil, if he didn't bump his head. In terms of Goku Black or Zamasu taking over his body, while also we see in Zamasu someone who hated mortals with the power they held and how they used it to basically throw away everything. How their cycle of hatred is beneath him, right? And then he basically does what he does. It was a very kind of story. And then you see the destruction of Trunks' timeline, which is very sad. But we got to see future Trunks get a form. We got to see Vegeta get 2 forms in the show. The Goku only has 1 new form. Yeah, if you want to count the Black Hair Ultra Instinct as the form, cool. But I don't. I think that's just the technique of Ultra Instinct with him in his base form. While when he's the white, that's when he gets the transformation. But Vegeta got the Ascended Super Saiyan Blue, basically Super Saiyan Blue 2, while also having, now Ultra Ego. You could to see our favorite characters focused on Vegeta, Goku climb the ranks of the goddess of destruction, of the angels, of we get to have Broly canon. We get to have Gogeta canon. We get to have I would say Vegito canon. Vegeta was always canon, but Gogeta canon, Broly canon, which is very good for us because we can see Broly more involved in the story. We could see Gogeta involved in more arcs. We get to potentially see a Master Ultra Instinct Gogeta and Ultra Ego when Vegeta fully gets a hang of it. Vegito, who doesn't want to see that? A potential new character in all the games, right? In case of Sparking Zero, right? I'm pretty sure modders are way ahead of that. For Sparking Zero when it comes out. Way ahead of making that character, as that character does not exist yet. But come on, we know what's coming. While then we get to see Broly basically climb the ranks of him being a natural Saiyan, and Frieza, we all hate him, right? But we get to see more of Frieza's story. We get to see not why he's evil, but we get to see more of his evil deeds. Frieza gaining more power, while also giving Broly, because as far as how the story's going, Broly will eventually be Frieza. How Broly will redeem the Saiyans by being a true Super Saiyan. Come on. Vegeta, Goku, Super Saiyan Blues, Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct. No. Broly is the true Saiyan, Super Saiyan. Like, come on. That story don't go tough for you. Well, we get to see Granola, Gas, Moro fight with these new techniques. You know, Granola's story is very much in the same vein of Vegeta's story within his revenge for Frieza. But you know, Gogeta basically goes after the Saiyans, goes after Vegeta. He sacrifices his life force to be on par with the, to make him the strongest warrior in the universe. Now, Gas also does the same thing, and in turn becomes stronger than Granola. But with that, Frieza basically killed him, because then Frieza's now the strongest warrior in the universe, besides Beerus and Wiz. But they don't really get involved with fights. Beerus, and we get in the manga, you see Beerus duel it out with the gods of destruction. Come on, Wiz, we really won't get to see the fight. Like, we won't ever. I don't think we'll ever see like an Angels full-on fight. I think they'll always be mentors, because I don't think Toyotaro has any interest to expand on that kind of lore. But it would be fun, like, to see a Wiz versus Vados fight, like we had a Beerus versus Champa fight. You know, just a little Scrabble, not as real serious, but them just really just duking it out for a little bit. That'll be fun. But we got way more characters, way more stories, way more directions, way more characters that we want to see in the future on how the story goes. Dragon Ball Super still has a lot of potential to not be as great as Dragon Ball Z, because I think that time has passed, but to just be as good as Bleach. Yeah, I'm not hating on Bleach in any kind of way. Bleach is one of the more underrated gems when it comes to like big three masterpieces at all. That if Dragon Ball Super could just add a little bit more in-depth story, a little bit more character development, it has ways to go, and it could be a complete masterpiece. We all like to see Dragon Ball Super, all like to invest in the story, in the world of Dragon Ball Super. That's why it still breaks the internet, and we grew up with Goku. Whether we like it or not, we know the Super Saiyan moment. We've played all the games, whether we like it or not. As anime fans, we've played the same story over and over, and we just enjoy it. We love it, and we love seeing it expanded on. And that's what Dragon Ball Super did, and that's why the fan base is so strong. We enjoy it, we love it. So let's appreciate it while we still have it. Now, Dalma, but when Dragon Ball Super comes back, and it eventually will, at least anime-wise, because of money, it will be fantastic and lovely. Like, who doesn't want that moment? Especially the moment where Vegeta turns Ultra Ego in an anime style will be legit. Anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.